Rappers have way more options than normal dudes, but somehow they all end up dating the same girls. Today, we're breaking down the biggest artists in the world who shared girlfriends instead of finding somebody new. Let's get right to it. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott are currently celebrating their son who was born back in February, but their relationship has had a lot of ups and downs. They started dating back in 2017 after Kylie ended things with Tyga, and by 2018, they already had one kid together. They split up for a while in 2019, and rumors were flying that Travis had cheated on her, and during the breakup, Kylie was spotted at the same studio Tyga was at around 2 in the morning. Kylie later said that she had just dropped off some friends, she didn't even know Tyga was in the building, but that's the only rapper she allegedly hooked up with while she was away from Travis. It seems like Drake has dated everyone in the industry. Rumors were going around that he was hooking up with Kylie during the split. They had been friends for years, where sources said they got even closer after Kylie went on a break with Travis. The rumors were never confirmed, but then Drake called her a side piece in a leaked track. The track was playing during an OVO IG Live session, and one bar said, "Yeah, I'm a hater to society. Real shit, Kylie Jenner, that's a side piece." The next morning, Drake hopped on IG to apologize and say the song never should have been played. Kylie never responded to the line, but sources close to her say she wasn't even pressed about it. Kylie also dated Jaden Smith back in 2013, but they were both literally kids back then, so it doesn't really count. Now that she and Travis have 2 kids together, she probably won't be letting any more rappers hit. Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber have been married since 2018, but their relationship hasn't always been steady. They dated off and on since 2015, but it turns out that she hooked up with another rapper while they were split up in 2016. Hailey was only 19 at the time, but that didn't stop 29-year-old Drake from sliding into the situation and taking her on a date. They were spotted out in public together at least once, but it's not clear how long they were seeing each other. According to sources, Justin actually warned Hailey to stay away from Drizzy because he's a player. Nobody knows exactly what went down between them, but Hailey and Drake's relationship obviously wasn't built to last, since she ended up getting back with Justin in 2018. Back in October, Kanye brought Drake and Hailey's relationship up on IG and told Drake to get your girl before I get mad. Hailey had been defending her friend, Gabriella Karifa Johnson, who he had been dissing on social media. Sources say Justin wanted to get involved, but everyone in his camp thought it would be a bad idea. Now Kanye's still going crazy, while Hailey and Justin's relationship seems to be in a great place. And at the end of the day, Ye took another L without them even having to clap back. Back in 2010, Lil Wayne was locked up on Rikers Island for a gun charge. Getting locked up wasn't easy, but his girlfriend at the time, Tammy Torres, was helping him get through it. But then Wayne heard the news that made prison even harder. His own homie Drake had been hooking up with Tammy Torres. In a book he wrote about his time in prison, Wayne talks about how hearing the news was the absolute worst thing that could have happened to him. Wayne was really serious about her, but Drake came to see him and said, "Yeah, it's true. Don't f with her like that, because I did f her." Tammy and Drake had hooked up years before Wayne started dating her, but that didn't make it any easier to hear. Tammy obviously didn't tell Wayne because she didn't want to upset him, but it's wild that Drizzy didn't let him know before they got together. At the end of the day, Wayne wasn't too pressed though. He moved on from Tammy pretty fast, and he's still homies with Drake today. Before Jada was brutally murdered back in July, he had been in a wild beef with Youngboy Never Broke Again, and allegedly even hooked up with his girl. Jay and Youngboy were cool back in the day, and even made a track together. But after Jay posted a clip of the song on social media, Youngboy told him, "Delete this shit," and that's where everything started. Jay eventually aired out the whole situation on the track 38K, where he said, "I'ma speak on all the facts and tell this shit just how it is. I'm in my bag and pissed, and plus he mad about a when I was fucking on his he was steady asking me about shit and begging me to leave her alone. This acting like the Jay took the disrespect even further in the video for the track. He showed off an alleged text from Youngboy where he was pretty much begging Jay to tell his girl to leave him alone. The text said, "Man, text that and just be straight up. Be like, you f with me, stop being messy. I promise, as soon as you say you f with me, she gonna stop all this shit." There were also pics of Jay with Jania, Youngboy's baby mama, going around. And on 38K, Jay rapped, "But I was laughing when your baby mama gagged all on my This go through trees, we strapped bad, we all got sticks." Youngboy and Jay could have linked up and put on for their stay together, but instead, everything fell apart because of petty drama. Before they had a chance to squash everything, Jay was tragically shot and killed outside his house this summer. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky have been celebrating the birth of their son, but he's not the only rapper she's been with. When Rihanna and Chris Brown broke up after he brutally attacked her, she was spotted with Drake at a nightclub in New York. According to sources, Rihanna was drinking whiskey and apple juice and making out with him all night. Fans thought they might have a real relationship, but Rihanna moved on fast and left Drake feeling used. They've worked together a few times over the years, and rumors always spark up that they're dating, but Rihanna says they've never been together. And in 2018, she told Vogue that they weren't even on speaking terms. She said, "We don't have a friendship now, but we're not enemies either. It is what it is." Rihanna and Rocky have allegedly been spotted at parties with Drake recently though, so they might have patched up their friendship. One thing's for sure, Drake doesn't want to get on Rocky's bad side in the situation. Rocky's currently facing trial for allegedly shooting at his old homie, and Drake definitely doesn't want to get wrapped up in something like that. Ruby Rose got her start in the industry by being the lead model in the Migos video for Bad and Bougie, but apparently, she had been around a lot of rappers before that, and there's rumors she's dated all kinds of dudes in the game. According to some sources, Ruby's been involved with Cam Newton, Lil Yachty, Playboi Carti, Travis Scott, Lil TJ, Takeoff, Soulja Boy, 21 Savage, and more. She called a lot of the rumors cap when DJ Vlad interviewed her, but she did admit to hooking up with Travis Scott and 21 Savage when she was younger. Back in 2020, Ruby got into some messy drama with Lil TJ after she flew out for his birthday and he started texting other girls. The situation got so heated that Ruby actually called the cops on them and accused TJ of not paying for her flight back home. But then TJ hopped on social media to let everyone know he got her a ticket. They went back and forth online for a while, but in June, Ruby told Angela Yee that TJ apologized for how he acted and said they're cool now. Luckily, it seems like Ruby has been avoiding any more drama, but that could change fast if she hooks up with another rapper. Before he linked up with Kim Kardashian, Kanye dated Amber Rose from 2008 to 2010. She says that Ye was mean to her throughout the relationship, and eventually she moved on and started dating Wiz Khalifa. Wiz and Amber dated for 2 years and got married in 2013, but their relationship didn't work out and they split up a year later. That didn't stop Ye from bringing her into his beef with Wiz. In 2016, Kanye announced that his new album will be called Waves, and Wiz said he should change it. Wiz is a fan of Max B, who popularized the terms wave and wavy, and he thought Ye should change the album title out of respect. Kanye clapped back and told him, "You let a stripper trap you," which was a shot at Amber Rose and her past as a dancer. Ye proved he was already off the hinges and also tweeted, "You wouldn't have a child if it wasn't for me. You own Waves? I'll own your child." Luckily, Wiz and Amber moved on from the beef pretty fast, and Ye ended up apologizing for talking about their kid. After she divorced Wiz, Amber also dated Machine Gun Kelly for a few months in 2015, but it didn't last long. In 2017, she had a relationship with 21 Savage that also only lasted a few months. Those relationships might not have worked out, but at least none of her other exes started taking crazy shots at her on Twitter.